Hey guys, this is Steve Huff at SteveHuffPhoto.com. I'm here today with some cool new stuff, and I want to show you guys something really cool that Ken Hansen sent over to me to check out for the Leica M. Many of you know that Leica has released a new 90mm. It's the same 90mm f4 macro LMAR lens, but they released a new adapter. I believe the adapter from Leica costs about $600 and up, maybe a little $650 or so. But Novoflex, in case many of you do not know, or a lot of you do not know, I bet, is Novoflex makes a close-up macro adapter for the M now, and it's over $300, so it's about half the price of the Leica version, but it's a little more unique. And of course, being Novoflex, you know you're getting the quality. Novoflex is made in Germany. They are known for having the highest quality adapters and products, accessories for cameras. They make a lot of adapters. A lot of people have the Leica M adapters from Novoflex and swear by them because of their super snug fit. They don't become loose. They're precision machined and quality made. So here they have a macro adapter, which is like a VisiFlex from back in the day. It's actually called the Novoflex VisiFlex 2 and 3. And what's unique about it is you can use it. If I can get this unscrewed, I'll show you. You can put this piece here on your camera, on your Leica M, and then attach your lens, and you'll have some macro capability. And each ring that you add to this, you will get more macro capability. If you put all of these on, all three onto the adapter, you will have a pretty extreme macro capability on a Leica M240. And now you can only use this on the M240 because you need the live view to see what you're doing with the macro. So you can't put this on an M9 and be able to focus. Another thing you can't do is throw this on, throw your lens on, and shoot, standard photography, or things at a distance. You have to use it for macro only. So this is a cool macro item that comes in at less than the price of the Leica version. It's still made in Germany, and it gives you added capability from going close to super close. I'm going to throw it on the camera here with a lens. I'll probably put on an old vintage 135mm lens and see what it looks like. It does add length to the camera, but it gives you extreme macro capability, which is really cool. So let's put that on right now. So here is the Leica M240 with an old Canon 100mm vintage lens on, and I have all of the rings in place. Now what this is going to do is give me an extreme macro capability when I go to shoot. I could shoot super close with this lens. So here I am filling the frame with using a 100mm lens right there. As you can see, take the shot. I don't have a card inserted in my camera right now, but so you can see that you can get fairly close using a 100mm lens right there. And this is on a Leica M240. Now Leicas are not known for their macro capabilities, but say you wanted to throw a different lens on. So I take this lens off and we'll put on a 50mm. Now this works best with lenses like this in the 100mm range or 90mm. It works great with 90. I'm not sure how it's going to do with a 50, but let's see. We can get even closer with the 50. Check it out. So you can see that it fills the frame even more with the 50 Apo lens. So this is the 50 Summicron Apo, and I'm using it as a macro lens, filling the frame, as you can see right there, with the lens and the adapter. So this is a really cool adapter if you're into macro and you have a Leica M, because this is something that has never been available before on a Leica. So I'm going to post some pictures up at SteveHuffPhoto.com with this video so you can get an idea of what you can do using this macro lens. Now I'm not a macro photographer. I rarely shoot macro. So don't expect any kind of masterpieces from my backyard. All that's in my backyard are some trees, some dirt, and some block wall. So don't expect masterpieces, but it will give you an idea of what is capable with this setup. So you can buy the Leica macro adapter. I haven't tried that one yet. That's like $650. Or you can buy the Novoflex. I think it comes in around $350 or so, something like that. You can email Ken Hansen. I'll put the email up here in the video right here. And he has these. He has a bunch of these in stock. So you could email him and ask him how much they are or the availability of the product. So it's a really cool product. I recommend it if you're into macro. This is the Novoflex VisiFlex 2/3 and available from Ken Hansen. He's the guy who sent me this to try it out. Just wanted to give you a closer look at it. This is the actual adapter with all the 3 rings attached. As I said, you could take a couple of them off if you don't want super close macro. So it depends on your needs and your wants. Now here is the little release button here. So when you have your lens attached here, if you want to release it, you push down on this and untwist your lens. So it's a very precision piece. You have a metal mount here, and everything is metal. Everything is, like I said, precision. It fits very tight and very snug. There's no sloppiness whatsoever. So there you go from Novoflex. And thanks for coming by to SteveHuffPhoto.com.